In the volatile climate of Middle Eastern politics, a tempest brews between two long-standing adversaries, Iran and Israel. The two nations have been locked in a bitter rivalry for decades, marked by deep-seated ideological differences and geopolitical ambitions. The most recent flashpoint in this ongoing saga is the conflict in Gaza. Israel's actions in this Palestinian territory have come under international scrutiny, and Iran, a staunch supporter of the Palestinian cause, has not held back its criticism. Historically, Iran-Israel relations have been fraught with conflicts and disagreements. The two nations have been at odds over a range of issues, from the Iran nuclear deal to accusations of proxy warfare. In recent years, tensions have escalated, with both sides trading barbs and threats, often on the international stage. Most recently, Iran's foreign minister has issued a stern warning to Israel. Speaking from Beirut, he cautioned his Israeli counterparts to cease their attacks on Gaza or risk triggering a huge earthquake. These words, delivered with a sense of urgency and foreboding, underscore the high stakes of the current situation. The warnings issued by Iran's foreign minister from Beirut suggest that continued Israeli attacks on Gaza could risk triggering a huge earthquake. Let's delve into the sequence of events that have led us to this precipice. To begin with, we turn back the clock to July 2019. An Israeli-managed tanker off the coast of Oman was attacked, resulting in the tragic loss of 2 crew members. This incident sparked a wave of accusations, with the United States, Britain, and Israel all pointing fingers at Iran. Despite vehemently denying any involvement, Iran found itself in the eye of a storm. The United States and Britain rallied their allies, vowing to respond to the incident. Israel, on the other hand, did not mince words. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett called Iran's denial cowardly, while Defense Minister Benny Gantz stated quite ominously that Israel will settle the score with anyone who tries to harm them. Secretary of State Antony Blinken predicted a collective response to the attack. These incidents have served to further strain the already tenuous relationship between Iran and Israel. The consequences of these escalating tensions are far-reaching, not only for Iran and Israel, but for the entire Middle East and potentially the world. As the stakes rise, so does the risk of destabilizing the region. An unchecked escalation could plunge the Middle East into a new cycle of conflict, affecting nations far beyond the immediate players. The political implications are equally significant. As Iran and Israel continue their high-stakes game, global powers are being drawn into the fray. The United States, Britain, and other nations are finding themselves having to choose sides, further complicating an already intricate geopolitical landscape. Moreover, the situation beckons the potential for international intervention. As we've seen in the past, such scenarios can trigger a domino effect, leading to a widespread geopolitical unrest. Nations around the world could be forced to reassess their alliances and strategies, creating a ripple effect that could reshape global politics. In the chessboard of international politics, each move between Iran and Israel could determine not just their future, but the stability of the entire Middle East region.